Money, 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 I want some.
I want some money.
Money, 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 counting money is fun.
A few days before the March primary this year, we got a letter from the St. Clair County Board of Education. A portion of that letter was concerning the fact that we were comparing the spending for general administrative services versus other county school systems. Now, the general administrative services are basically the cost at the central office, and here's a copy of that letter. As you notice, they mentioned that the percentage of administrative costs could vary depending on factors other than the operating cost. They mentioned that a high amount of capital projects could affect the general administrative services, and that other schools may code their expenditures differently, etc. So we decided to take another look at the waste of money at the St. Clair County Board of Education central office. This time we decided to make it very simple. This should make it easy to understand exactly what we're complaining about. Last year, after the 2012 budget was put out, I asked the financial officer for a breakdown of general administrative services. And here's a copy of that. If you notice, there are a lot of items on that list. But what we're going to do is take a look at just the top two, the current salaries and benefits at the central office. Now let's compare the 2012 current year versus the 2004-2005 year for the St. Clair County Board of Education. The 2004-2005 year was at the time between Tom Sanders and the start of Dan Butler, and just before Jenny Seals took office. So let's take a listen and hear what Mr. DeGarris says about this time.
On Tom Sanders, but during his time we had the leanest office staff we've ever had.
Yeah.
And we were noted noted by the state, the Department of Education, what a lean staff we had, or as a percentage of expenditure, how little that percentage was spent on the administrative staff.
Now let's take a look at the 2012 current year, and the total revenues are around $73 million, and they're pretty much right on target for that now. And we look on the right at the 2004-2005 year, their total revenues were around $81 million, which is about $8 million more than we have currently. And now back to 2012, let's take a look at their current general administrative services, which is around $2,173,000. And then let's take a look at the 2004-2005 general administrative services, which are $1,382,000 roughly. So let's go back to the big picture. We're going to compare the current salaries and benefits at $1,416,000 roughly to the total general administrative services of the 2004-2005 year at $1,382,000 roughly. So that means they spend at the central office on salaries and benefits right now are roughly $34,000 more than they spent total for the general administrative services in 2004 and in 2005. What a waste. I guess they have forgotten why they are there. It's not to pack their own pockets, it's to educate our children and to provide them and their teachers with all the tools they need to do so effectively. All of this is due to Jenny Seals and her drastic increase in personnel at the central office, with no legitimate reason other than surrounding herself with friends.
Money, 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 I want some.
I want some money.
Money, 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 counting money is fun.